I want to dispel some myths about remote work that I've been seeing on TikTok. I see a lot of jokes about people who really aren't doing any work, they're putting the minimum in. Here is the reality with remote work. You end up working a lot more. I've been a remote worker for the past 10 years, and I've worked in office before that. And I remember when I first got my remote job, I was super excited because I kind of thought probably what a lot of these videos allude to, that I really wasn't going to be working at all. I mean, I'll be able to work and then get some laundry done, then go to the gym, then go to the movies, then play some video games, then hang out. That is basically the exact opposite of what happened. I ended up starting work earlier, then finishing work later. Like when you work in an office, you kind of drive home and then you leave work at the office. Okay, maybe you have email on your phone. When you're remote, a lot of times you end up doing work in the evening. Like when your kids go to bed or when you've eaten dinner, you go and log on for an hour, check emails, get tasks done that you didn't have time to do during the day. That actually makes you way more productive. So I think when I see videos that are basically saying that remote workers are lazy or it's like some really easy coasting type thing, it's just not true. I'd also say that in a lot of these organizations where people work remotely, there's almost more scrutiny around the work that's done. There's almost more KPIs that you have to report in. KPIs are key performance indicators, basically keeping you on track for your job. So if you're thinking when you get the remote job that suddenly your life is going to get easier, it's probably not. I also see a lot of times that these videos revolve around tech jobs. I've never directly recruited tech talent, but I've recruited a lot of talent for tech companies. So think about the non-tech roles like marketing, sales, recruitment, etc. And what I found is that at tech companies, people end up working really, really hard. Like tech is not an industry that you go into and just coast. Now, there might be some software engineers or some IT workers out there who are super smart and they're able to produce a lot more and kind of get away with this stuff. But I'd say that's not the bulk of people. Particularly in the startup world, people work a lot of hours, they work really, really hard, and a lot of times they're really invested into their roles. Now, look, I love a lot of these funny TikTok videos. I've done a ton of them myself, but I think we also need to wake up to the reality that remote or non-remote, if you want to be successful in your career, you really, really got to work hard.